ride to the beat with my hopes and my dreams like a boat in the sea. Let it ride from the west to the east. Be the best you can be. Let the rest in peace while I try.
What's goody fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, and I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, we're doing a little bit of Larry Bird, and this is his greatest moments. Now, for the people that have been hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that comment button, you know me, this is a channel of giving credit when credit's due, and y'all deserve all the credit. So I gotta say thank you. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Now, with that being said, I just opened a P.O. box. If you would like to be part of these unboxing reactions, all you got to do is send me something you're interested in, something you think that I'm interested in, or just something you want to see my reaction to. The P.O. box address is right underneath the like button. For the people that are waiting on their requests, as you can see, we get into every single one of y'all. If I set up it on the list, it's on the list and it's coming up. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with the donation. Links right underneath the like button, and I'll make sure I get your reaction out within 72 hours. Now, as far as Larry Bird goes, hey, again, I got to say thank y'all. Thank you to all of y'all. Main reason why is because I thought I knew about Larry Bird, but I didn't. Not until y'all really showed me some things. So, if this is your first time seeing one of my Larry Bird reactions, make sure you check out the playlist. We have quite a bit of Larry Bird things going on. And if you're coming back for another Larry Bird reaction, then let's get straight to it. Let's go. Splashing it. Look at the pain on homie's face. Like, no, how does he do it?
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know I'm going to be waiting.
Again, the trash talk of Larry Bird is monumental.
I'm going to timeout. I'm going to a play, and I tried this one. We're going to run. All right, then you get the ball. You go over here, and you pass to Kevin. Then you go to the corner. Then Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way? Now, after the timeout, we walk back on the court.
I think that I remember hearing about this story a little bit.
Larry's going down to his position, so he tells the baby, he says, I'm getting the ball.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5 and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
And, you know, he was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. I walked back to the sideline like, damn.
Larry Bird just phenomenal.
How do you deal with somebody that's straight talking mess right in front of your face and backing it up? You know what I'm saying?
The way that he will contribute in the clutch time after
John, Larry tries to fight his way through with Barkley all over. They're not going to call a foul. Goes to Bird.
Look, they knew he dove for that because he was trying to not let Larry Bird get that.
To spread the balls defensively. Let's see if they wind it all the way down. Inside Bird low. You can't double yet. Now you can quickly. Bird jumper, good. 3.6 seconds left. Larry Bird gets the Boston Celtics a 2-point.
I wonder how many last-minute shots, like game winners, that Larry Bird has made. You know what I'm saying?
Bird down low, gets the ball behind. Michael comes over to try for the block, but nothing but net.
If you put all of us in a room, you know, Magic, Jordan, myself, and Bird probably be the guy who walks out of the room at the end of the day.
That was a dope play. Again, the difference between Larry Bird and all these other people is Larry Bird is a real team player. Well, was, you know what I'm saying? He don't play no more, but yeah.
We're in overtime, tied at 123.
Bird rotates in. Bird pops out. Avoids the steal. Gets it over to DJ. Bird goes
Just buckets, just splashing them in.
Boston Celtics have evened this NBA World Championship Series at 2 games apiece.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench. He
He
says,
would be.
"Hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot and I'm going to kick it in."
He told Washington, "I'm going to get the ball."
This dude is pretty much a machine. Like, come on.
Incredible. And Bird wins it at the buzzer.
How many people you know would talk to the other team like this? Says, "I'm going to pick."
Well, the quality on that was really hard to see.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, "You can't stop me." And I looked at him and I said, "Gosh, boy, you're so confident." He goes, "Confident? You're a rookie. You don't know anything." He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, "Fly, Bird." And I go right by him. He shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird. Almost his own shot.
There was a certain confidence you had.
That was a clean one, too, right there.
Because, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way. And he delivered.
The double team in Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
He was a cold-blooded.
You could double team Larry Bird, you could triple team him. I've literally seen him triple team and still just making it splash right in. Come on.
Killer.
But when you played against somebody, do you remember? Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night. That was a tough night, man. The biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and Bird talked a lot of trash.
A lot.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line. And he literally says, left side over across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, so you guys got Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello, I think,
and Eddie Johnson for celebrating
Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was the greatest film session ever, because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept, not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys, you remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter, and Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other high five. And our film session was 20 minutes of that. So it was.
It wasn't.
The fans were excited as can be, too.
But not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. And it was.
I think Bird went by the bench one time, too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. And, and so it was a bad night.
He was a basketball genius.
He just pretty much knew the future, the way that they are talking, you know what I'm saying? He just knew it.
He'd be a step ahead, a thought ahead, play the game like a chess game.
Yeah.
I'd much rather guard Michael Jordan than Larry Bird, because you have to play the game as a thinker when you're playing him. You have to get inside his mind. Larry wasn't quick, couldn't jump really high, but there was just some sleepless nights.
Bird takes the block. Gets caught.
Come on.
The All-Star game is in Dallas, the first three-point contest. And he just starts looking at guys, doesn't say a word, and people are getting kind of nervous. And then he finally speaks and says, "I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second."
Some pure trash talking and just general bravado.
I remember this story too, for sure.
And the theatrics of it all was made for Larry.
And Larry would back up his boast by not only winning the contest, but blowing away the competition.
Oh, actually, this looks like a different shooting contest because he was definitely wearing his Celtics jacket, the one that I'm talking about. So, yeah, this is different. Either way, I do want to start watching some of these three-point contests because I've only seen a couple of highlights from them.
With a phenomenal shooting display.
Come on. Just every shot just sinking them.
That chick's had my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing. I've been practicing. My teammates said I wasn't going to win it, but I came back and lucked out, really.
At the end of one of the trips, he had accomplished every goal. We hadn't lost a game on the trip.
Let's go.
Larry told all of us players and the media too, we were all standing around waiting to leave. He said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed at least through 3 quarters.
What a performance by Bird!
And
think about getting spanked. And you're like, everyone's professionals, right? And getting spanked by someone going on their non-dominant hand. Come on.
The end of 3 quarters the next night in Portland against poor Jerome Kersey. He had 27 points left-handed. And it was remarkable.
Larry. Fakes
Oh, okay.
He passed it off the backboard to himself.
This guy was going to do one thing almost every night that really spun your head around. Made you do like, I couldn't believe this was happening.
What just happened? I think I just had an audio skip. Hold on.
That really spun your head around. Made you do like, I couldn't believe this.
Okay, well, it's just cut out. Sorry, y'all.
Happened.
Bird to Vincent to Bird. Over the backboard.
He was playing chess and everybody else was playing checkers. He was 3
That's
moves
just-
ahead of everybody.
That's the best way to describe Larry Bird for real. After all the things that I've learned so far, let's go.
And you never know what he was going to do, but you knew it was going to be something special.
Something amazing.
Bird steals it. You can see it coming, and look at the pass to McHale. Isn't
And
that beautiful?
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words, while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely
Alright, hold on. I gotta turn this down.
has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, and he just went to work.
Oh, a little bit lower.
Playing a little. Bird giving it back to him kind.
Chuck Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird. Oh, he has caught fire. Person.
It had something to say afterwards.
The intensity of basketball back in the day, I wish it was still like this today, in today's game. I would probably actually still watch basketball.
And look at Bird. Person didn't dare look at him.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
88. It looked
Alright. Yeah, that was extremely loud. Let's turn this back up now.
like his luck had finally run out. He certainly doesn't have that normal Bird rhythm going for him.
That's the one I've seen majority of the times. Is this little highlight.
He knew exactly what the score was. He knew that ball was going to win the competition for him, and it's almost like he did it in dramatic fashion just to make it more fun.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for the winner's circle.
Think about him doing that and it misses. I mean, I'm glad it didn't, but it would be an epic moment whether he made it or he missed it. You know what I'm saying?
Then the game begins. Magic and Larry come out together, 2 guys that had saved the league. They wouldn't even be playing this game without those 2. And Magic passed the ball. Larry makes the first basket.
Bird banking in, goes to the fadeaway.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, the dream team.
You know, it just didn't get any better than that.
The U.S. was off and running, and the result was a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Johnson leading the break, 5-1.
And no one seemed more excited to be sharing the court than the co-captains.
Bird for 3.
Opening night was a smashing success, with the outcome never in doubt.
Bullet from Magic.
Late in the game, fans in Portland decided they wanted a curtain call from a 3-time MVP.
The crowd start cheering, Larry, Larry, Larry.
Crowd reacts to the entrance of Larry Bird. A standing ovation.
Let's go.
And as he'd done so many other times in his career, Larry Bird rose to the occasion.
Jordan with the behind-the-back save.
The dream team, baby.
Not going to miss that shot.
It was a virtually flawless performance. The final margin of victory was 77 points. And Magic and Bird had led the way.
Is this his retirement?
Retirement ceremony.
Yeah.
They had it on a night when there was no game. That's how special, that's how popular, that's how great Larry Bird is. They filled the Boston Garden, and you couldn't get a ticket. Magic comes out, and it was just great, and he had the Celtic t-shirt on underneath, and the speech that Magic gave.
Larry Bird said that there will be another Larry Bird one day.
There won't be.
And Larry, there will never, ever, ever be
another Larry Bird.
Bird.
Let's go.
To have all the fans come back to pay tribute and to say thank you. There was nothing like that on earth.
Tonight, my basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. So tonight I leave. I leave basketball forever. I leave a game that I loved. Sorry, but I'm gone. I'm history. I dedicated my life to basketball.
It seemed like he did too.
And I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. So, I say good night, Boston, and may God bless each and every one of you. Good night.
That's crazy. All right, so I will have to say that, again, Larry Bird, man, one of the greatest, if not the greatest basketball player, you know what I'm saying, of his time at least. Don't get me wrong. We all know MJ, you know what I'm saying, but Larry Bird just has something just a little bit different in my personal opinion. And he opened the doors for so many other players. So I'm messing with it. Now, if you're making it this far, you might as well hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that comment button. Let me know your favorite Larry Bird moment and what else you want to see me react to. If you're already doing that and making it this far, then I got to say thank you. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget about my P.O. box. We're doing those unboxing reactions. If you want to send me something, the address is in the description. And with all that being said, you know I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.